Okay, so in this lesson, we're going to cover combined inequalities. Okay, this topic can be found on page 23 on your books with more examples. Okay, now when we have these inequalities, okay, what we're going to need is what we're going to do is to separate. Okay, we're going to work this inequality on one side, this inequality on the other, and when we do our line graphs, we'll see that there are some solution sets in which they are the same. Okay, so when we find those solution sets that are shared between the two line graphs that we're going to do, we're going to have one combined line graph. Okay, that's going to get a little bit more clear once we start working on the line graphs. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is work each inequality, okay, separately. Okay, so we're going to start on this side, and we're going to take minus 6 less than 2x minus 4. And on the other side, we're going to work 2x minus 4 less than 2. Okay, so we're going to work these inequalities separately. Okay, so let's get to work. Okay, this negative 4 is negative on this side. We're going to move it positive. So we have minus 6 plus 4 is less than 2x. Okay, so minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2 less than 2x. Okay, so this 2 is multiplying. I'm going to switch it to the other side. Divide. Okay, so when we divide, we have minus 2 divided by 2 less than x, and this would be minus 1. Okay, so we have the first side. Okay, this is the inequality on this side. Okay, let me put it like this. This little piece of inequality is here. Okay, and this little piece of inequality is here. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We're doing it separately so that we can do it easily. Okay, now let's solve on this side. Okay, so we have 2x. Okay, and then we have that this 4 is negative. So how do I switch it to the other side? Going to be positive. Okay, so we have 2 plus 4. Okay, so 2x is less than 6. Okay, and this 2 is multiplying, so I'm going to switch it to the other side. Divide. Okay, so we have that x is less than 6 divided by 2. So we know that x is less than 3. Okay, so now we have both inequalities. Okay, the next thing we need to do is put them on a number line. Okay, when we put them in the number line, okay, that means that we're going to have it. Okay, and we're going to see at which points do they interfere. Okay, this 2 is the same thing as having minus 1 less than x less than 3. Okay, because we're looking for values that are x greater than minus 1, which would be here, but the values of x are also less than 3, which is here. Okay, so here we have it together. Okay, from here and this from here. Okay, but we need to do these number lines first. Okay, that way we'll see exactly where do they connect. Okay, so we have the first number line. Let's do it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we have this. We're going to have 3 number lines. You'll see why. Okay, because we have this number line, and the number line together. Okay, so on the first one, values of x that are greater than minus 1. Okay, and it's not included. Okay, because remember that it's only less than. Okay, so on the first number line, x, okay, any value of x is greater than minus 1. So we put minus 1, we put 0, and since it's not included, this is open. Okay, so we're looking for all of the values that are greater. Okay, so this is the number line for this one. Now, let's do this one. We're looking for values that are less than 3. Okay, so if we put minus 1, here is 0, and here is 3. Okay? And 3 is not included, okay, because it's only less than. Okay, so we're looking for the values. 3 is not included. And we're looking for values that are less than 3, so this one's come over here. Okay, so all of these values are true for this one. Okay. Now, if you look at these two number lines, we have certain points where they are similar. Okay, here in the middle, between 1, minus 1, and 3. So when we do the number line for this one, it's like if we were to put them together, we're looking for the numbers that are shared between these two. Okay, so if we just do it separately, we have 0, we have 3. Okay, we graph the points. They are not included, okay, because it's only less than and greater than. Sorry, greater than and less than. Okay, and we're looking for the numbers that are minus x is greater than minus 1, the ones that are here, but also these numbers are less than 3. Okay, so if we look at these two and we put them together, at what points do they share the solution set? From here to here and not included. Okay, so this is the area where the answers in the solution set are shared. Okay, and this is this. Can we prove it? Yes. Let's use 1. 1 is greater than minus 1? Yes. And 1 is less than 3? Yes. So we know it's true. Let's try a number outside. Let's say 5. Is 5 greater than minus 1? Yes. But is 5 less than 3? No. Okay, so this could be true, but if it's not true for both, then it's not correct. Okay, so we're looking for numbers that are true for both. Okay, so that's why we have this area. Okay, because we're looking for the combined inequalities, the ones that are solving, okay, and the ones that are shared between the two inequalities. Okay, so let's review the steps that we were taking. Okay, let's do the solution set. Okay, so solution set, and the first point is not included because it's minus 1 and the symbol is greater than. Okay, so the solution set is from minus 1 to 0.3. And is the 3 included? No. Okay, because it's less than. Okay, so the solution set are all the numbers between minus 1 and 3, where minus 1 and 3 are not included. Okay, so here we have the combined inequalities. Okay, when we have this inequality, okay, what we do is we separate them. Okay, so that we can work them separately, and then we can get to a combined inequality answer. Okay, in the graphs, we do them separately so that it's easier for us to see. Okay, we don't have to do the 3 in every exercise. If we can do this one and only the next one, that's better. Okay, but we're doing the 3 so that you can see exactly where do these two number lines meet. Where are they equal? On this point and on this point. They share everything inside that area. So that's why we have this one. Okay? Perfect. Okay, so on the link under this video, okay, you'll find more exercises that you have to hand in at the moment that we return to class. Okay? Make sure to check them and do them because they are part of your accumulative points. Okay? You can watch this video again just to make sure that you understand Okay, and the only difference between these and other types of exercises is that we might have the less than or equal, which would mean that these are included. And when these points are included, then the brackets in the solution set change. Okay, because we would need to include them. Okay?